Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Meridy here with Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and today I'm here with our 5th process video using the Gravel and Grit Limitless and Essentials Kits. And I am just going to jump right in and show you what I'm working with today. Today I want to scrapbook some pictures of my littlest one's 9th birthday. So I've got these 3 4x6 pictures of him and his brother and sister. So I'm gonna use those for my pictures. And then I pulled out of this birthday frames and tags ephemera, I pulled out a bunch of ephemera that I wanted to use. Oops, I've got a little heart stuck in here. So I've got this little heart, the word celebrate on a tag, let's eat cake because they're about to eat cake, it's your day, the little birthday cake, hooray, a couple little frames. Did someone say cake? This is going to represent my journaling. At the end, I'll show you where I put my journaling. And then I've got my little color swatch that I made in my unboxing video. So if you're curious about that, you might want to go back and watch the unboxing video so you can see that. But that will tell me like what color, maybe solid cardstock I might need to pull to match this, or mixed media, stuff like that. Okay, I've got the word happy, which came from these foam stickers. Oh, this is cute too. 365 days to remember because it's his birthday. That's kind of cute. Okay, so I've got the word happy and I want to put happy and then birthday with these thickers. So what I'm gonna do right now, just so I don't forget, because oftentimes I will get everything out here and I will start forgetting, you know, ideas that I had, and then I'll get too far and then it won't fit on the layout. But I really want to put happy birthday. So I'm just gonna line up my word birthday on my little clear ruler. I'll link these rulers in this video because we also carry them in the store, but they're really great. I have 4 of them because if I have more than one word in my title, I'll put each word on a different clear ruler and I can move them around on the page to see how I like the look of that. So they're almost like the thicker, remember the Thickers alignment guides? Thickers used to sell like a big clear ruler, but I have those, but only one comes in a pack. And so I felt like I needed multiple for when I have titles that are more than one word so I can separate them out and move them around. So anyway, that's gonna say happy birthday somewhere on my page. So I'll put that off to the side and I can put these stickers off to the side. I might wanna use the hashtag 9, actually. It's a really good idea on another area of my page, maybe. Like in one of the other little embellishment clusters. So let me get that off right now too. Hashtag 9, because it's his 9th birthday. Okay, now I can set those off to the side. And I've still got all of these puffy thickers if I need them. Actually, I'm gonna set them. I've got all of these things that just came in the package of ephemera that I haven't used yet, and my 2 sequin mixes and my cut apart tags. So I can pull things from this little pile that I've got going on up there, and the rest of my hip hip hooray frames and tags I'll put up there too. Like, I know I want to use these things for sure, but I can still fill in with using those. Okay guys, I have a little bag of scraps. There's not too many scraps in here. It's very odd shaped scraps. I kind of like that navy. Let's see. The solid cardstock right here, the red and the orange, is from my stash. Oh, I've got a nice big tag, but I already have like 3 4x6 pictures, so there's not a lot of extra space on this layout for like another giant embellishment. I'll just keep that there just in case. Got a little, I don't need any of those. Let's see what else I've got here. It's just, I have other paper that I think I would rather use. Put those tags off to the side, and then the cardstock. These are both from my stash because they coordinated with old layouts. I have this piece of paper. It's from the Mint Chippies, and it's just the packaging. but it's a nice shade of light teal. This black is left over from my stash as well. Maybe I'll map the pictures on that, I don't know. I probably won't use the bugs or the red side. I pulled this cardstock out of my stash when I made another layout, just because it already matches. Oh, this is for my next layout. I'm gonna put this to the side. I didn't mean for that to be in here. Okay, this is the paper that I really am thinking about using for these. So I've got this plaid paper that looks really nice, and this number paper that's perfect for birthdays because it's just numbers. So I think I'm gonna stick mainly, and then the back of this is red, and the back of this one is like rainbow grid. I'm gonna stick with these two. And then of course I have all my stickers here. This one even says happy birthday. Yeah, balloons, all kinds of goodies. I probably don't need a lot of these little builder stickers, so I'm gonna put those off to the side. But I'm gonna set these so I can grab them when I need them. So the first thing that I need to do is plan the background of this layout. And I think I'm gonna grab a white sheet of paper, because if you watch my videos, you know I often make the background of my layout white. And I probably will line the pictures up in chronological order. So first they posed for a picture, then they were singing, and apparently he's singing to himself even, and then third he was blowing out the candles. So I'll probably put them in chronological order, just down the sheet, the paper, just like that. So I wonder if I can put the numbers on one side and this on the other side. That's a lot of busy pattern. It would be cut off like right there. And then some embellishment clusters. Let's just pretend that these are clusters. Okay, if I have all of this going on, it's way too busy with all of this pattern paper underneath. So I think I'm gonna have to use the pattern paper in moderation. So I kind of really do like, let me try to slide this paper out. Okay, so I really like it with the numbers down one side and just white over here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then all my embellishments will really pop. And I can even use a little strip of this over there maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to start by cutting a strip of this paper. And I wanna be able to read the numbers pretty good. Like I don't wanna cut it too thin that you can't see the numbers. So I think I'm gonna cut 2.5 inches from right there. And I'll save this for another layout. So I've got 2.5 inches here. And then I'm gonna try to slide everything over. All right. I think I'm just gonna start adhering things because, you know, otherwise I'll never just make a decision and stick with it. Okay, so we'll get this placed down. And then I do think I'm just gonna go ahead and put my pictures down as well. I'm not even gonna map them on anything. They're just gonna butt right up to each other just like that. And I'm not gonna put adhesive all the way up to the very edge of the picture because I wanna be able to slide things, tags and whatnot underneath them without having to peel them up off the page. So I'm not gonna adhere the edges down right now. I can always go in after I make my whole layout and add some more adhesive under the edges. So let's see here. I kind of do like, I know I was just throwing things around up here, but I kind of do like that little blue up there. I'm gonna cut this in half. So I can put it like under here somehow. And then I kind of did like this to ground things here. That might be, I'm gonna cut this tag in half as well. Like this, and then I'm gonna cut this one in half as well. I'm just cutting everything in half so I can kind of wedge it up underneath, just because it's because there's so many pictures on here that there's not a lot of room for other things. And before I adhere any of this down, I think I'm gonna grab my let's see. My #9. I'll have to come up here somewhere. I think before I adhere any of this down, I'm gonna move my pictures over like a ½ of an inch. There's just not enough space right here. So I'm gonna lift them up and move them over just slightly. Okay, so for my mixed media, I think I want to use a little bit of mustard seed yellow, and I think some red. Which color red do I have over here? Candied apple. And I'm gonna do some really simple mixed media right here, just using a blending brush. And I'm going to start with the red. And I know that a lot of this is gonna get covered up by embellishments, but that's fine. And maybe I should have, you know what I'm gonna do with the yellow? I'm gonna go get a stencil out of my stash. And I'm gonna do something fun with the yellow. So I've got the red there, and I'm gonna grab a stencil to work with the yellow. Alrighty guys, I got my little stencil. I'm gonna use a sunburst stencil. I'm gonna stick it here, and I'm gonna do yellow, but I'm looking at this and I want it a little bit darker red, especially in this middle section. So I'm gonna just add a little bit more of this red ink, which is candied apple, because I really want it to look red like that, especially in the middle. I'm fine with like the ombre look once it gets out to the edges out here. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be so covered up with embellishments. I'm gonna have to get a clean brush. I don't want to put my red brush then in the yellow ink. And I'm just gonna go lightly on this, because this yellow ink pad that I have is really juicy. It's not like any of the other colors that I have of the Tim Holtz ink, and I don't know if it's just this one or if all of the, what is this, mustard seeds are this juicy, but mine is really juicy. And I'm not putting these little sunbursts all the way to the edge of the paper here, because I just want it to look like it doesn't have a sharp ending. Like it's just gradually getting lighter and lighter and lighter until it's done. Okay, and I hope that this looks the way I think. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay. We'll put these away, and it kind of made, obviously, when you put yellow and red together, it creates orange. So I really like that it's orangey, yellow, red. I like it. Okay, let me try to get some of this away so I can come back here. And then I might, I'm debating how I want that tag to be. It really covers up a lot. Maybe I don't want this tag here at all. These are good over here. This one's good right here. Did someone say cake? So cute. And then I'm just gonna kind of, I really like the did someone say cake. Happy birthday could be up there. Let's see here. I need to do a little rearranging. Maybe I'll do one little cluster down here. And another little cluster. I want to make this legible, like the birthday, because it's on this blue frame. Maybe I don't need all of that. Maybe I just need a little like this. Well, this just blends into the background if it's that way. I don't even need that on there. Let's see. No. I kind of like that dark there, grounding everything. I really like this celebrate. We'll have to see. Let me get some of this down, adhered down, so this is not doing it for me. I need to fix happy birthday. Did someone say cake? The higher up this one goes, the lower down this little cluster needs to go, I think. Maybe I can put this down there. That looks pretty good. I don't know where I'm gonna put the celebrate yet. I have another side of this as well. Maybe I should just back this with a color, maybe not navy, but with a different color. And then it will pop out. I even think I could back it with white. Let me get a little scrap here. Like, I didn't end up using this tag after all. And I actually didn't end up using any of this paper either, which is fine. Oops. Let's see, let me get a scrap of white to put behind here. And we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna cut a little. Oh yeah, that brings a little bit of the white over. And then maybe I can back this with a little bit of blue. Before I cut this one, I think I've got another scrap. I'll use that so I can save the other one. Okay, this is gonna look nice. Okay, I like it. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is adhere things down where I have them and get these pictures, you know, a little bit better adhered to the back. When I tore them off and moved them, it really took a lot of the adhesive off the back. So that's why they're all just a little bit crazy right now. So I'm gonna go off camera to get this all adhered and I will be right back. Okay, so I popped a couple things up on foam tape. I popped this little tag that says it's your day and this heart and this let's eat cake. And I really want to add this celebrate here, but I don't know where to add it. Maybe I could make it dangling. It just doesn't look right anywhere. It just looks like an afterthought everywhere. I like it right there, but that doesn't make sense. So maybe this one's not happening. It can't really fit over the pictures anywhere either because it covers up important parts. That makes it like too square. That looks okay, but you can't read the word celebrate. Yeah, I'm thinking, never mind on that. And I feel like this needs a little bit of something under it, or I don't know. That looks a little dark to me. Let's see what else I've got here. I've got these little tags, and one of those might look pretty good stuck underneath here. So let me cut these apart because it looks just really linear and really white up there. I think it's just because this tag is so white and then on a white background page, and it just needs a little more color to me. Let's see how this helps. That helps a little. I know this is also white, so this might not look right when I get it up there, but I'm gonna see what this looks like wedged out from underneath there instead of the solid orange tag. It's still too white. I think I'll leave this one. And then let me see what else I can put on here. I'm gonna look through here and see if there's anything in here that I need. So I did find a few little things. I've got this giant blow out the candles, pretty big. Even though he is blowing out the candles, I think that's just a little too big. And then I've got a couple little cute little tags here. Don't need both of them. I'm trying to get it even and not look unbalanced. Like that looks really unbalanced. I'm just gonna struggle with this whole little area. Not liking that. And then I found this one that says yay you. Maybe down that side. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut this apart so it can be a little bit longer. And I'm gonna put these down, and the yay you right here, I'm gonna pop up on foam tape and put that down. So hopefully that is going to help balance out everything. And I think my layout is gonna be done after I get these things down. So if you were inspired by my layout today, whether it was to recreate this layout exactly, you know, how I did it with your kit and make it look exactly like this, or if you were just inspired to work with your kit, or if you are working out of your stash and pulling similar items and recreating this layout from your stash, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group. And I will link that in the description of this video. Let's see, if you enjoyed my process video, you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I put up about 8 process videos per month using our current month's kit. And I just work my way through the kit. So you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do have a subscription option at Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and I do know that this kit is already sold out this month, but you can go subscribe on the 20th. So I believe this video right here is airing on the 15th. So in 5 days, you can get in there and subscribe to our monthly kit, and that one will start with the March 2025 kit. That will be the first kit that you get if you subscribe on February 20th. So let's see. I know I didn't use any of these stickers. Do I need to add? You know what? I'm going to add a couple little stars in here because I like adding last little bits of finishing touches. I'm going to add a star right there. I've got a couple more here. There's a blue star right there. And an orange star over here. And one more yellow one. I don't know where to add this yellow one. Maybe I can pick one more. A yellow one and a teal one. Okay guys, and I think that I am going to call this layout done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you back here in a couple of days with my 6th process video for this month, okay? Thanks, bye.